2027 is the year of Roblox.
It just keeps getting better. I love this.
This is big. I'm never doing anything else.
For the rest of my life.
They made a tsunami?
They made a tsunami.
If this is 2016 Roblox,
I don't want to be 2017.
Chat, I'm telling you, this is it.
Holy
Greatness. Insane.
Yo.
Let's go!
I think I like this. I think I love this. What?
This is good. Trust.
Yo!
This is dope!
How is this so good?
Love. Ted. Yeah, I'm with it.
Approved. Literally everything.
Everything.
Goated.
nothing can top this.
Something just topped this.
And now, please put your hands together for the founder and CEO of Roblox, David Baszucki.
Wow, welcome, welcome. This is the first year I can almost not see all the way to the back. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So this second is the highlight of my year. We do it all for this second to be together with you. So thank you for coming. I say it every year. This is arguably the epicenter of the world's creative energy at this moment in time. There is no other gathering anywhere in the world with as much creativity. And our creative community just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Of course, we have creators, developers, artists, producers. We have influencers now. We have educational developers. We have brand partners. We have all kinds of people joining our creative community. And this expansion of our platform is really all about communication and connection. So we have so much cool stuff today. The show is amazing. We're going to give you hints of what's to come. But before we do that, I just want to take 1 second while we're all here to start with one big question. And it really is the big question. Why are we here? And like, there's a lot of obvious answers, right? Of course, we're here to build businesses. We're here to learn about Roblox. We're here to connect with friends, some of which have been 15-year friends. But beneath it, I think there's something really much deeper, more important, and I'd like to something really human, actually, and I'd like to take a step back. Because, I mean, we've been watching the news and the headlines for the last 10 years, social media, you know, the world's getting more polarized, we're less happy, we're more anxious. And of course, while we recognize that promise of technology, of course, there's risk. But there's something very special about this community and the platform we're building. And I'm filled with immense optimism because what we're building here is really a platform for communication and connection. And in this room, we understand that technology doesn't have to make things worse. Through our creativity, we can bring people together. We can spark conversations. We can help people connect and find the good in each other. And we're just getting started. So that's really why I think we're here. We're here to reimagine how people come together. And, you know, we've been doing it for 20 years. Like, we know what we're doing, and we're going to keep doing it. So that's why we're here. We're really building a new way for people to come together. But now that we've had these deep thoughts, let's jump into the show, okay? So first off, where are we? 65 million DAUs, like, oh my goodness. And some of you were here at the very first BloxCon. This has been growing every single year for over 16 years. And what you've seen as we've grown every single year over the last 15 years is that we've increased our hours a lot. And I'm gonna ask for the next slide here. So as we've continued to grow, we've also got incredible engagement on our platform. Do any of you remember being at the very first BloxCon where we set the target at 400 million hours? And I think we were doing 5 or 10 million hours at that time. We're doing 5 billion hours now. So it's about literally 1,000 times that. And the engagement, of course, on our platform is incredible. I believe we have one of the highest engagements for any social platform, 2.3 hours per day average for every DAU on our platform. And the amount of content is absolutely amazing. So we had over 15 million experiences visited in 2022, which is just absolutely incredible. It's a testament to the creators on our platform. And there's such a broad variety of experiences that are supporting what people are starting to do on Roblox. So of course we have games, but we also have educational experiences. So for example, we've talked about visiting the pyramids and how we're going to ultimately allow people not just to visit the pyramids in a history lesson, but I think more and more in the last year or two, we started thinking, we won't just visit the pyramids, we'll see a really good AI-supported ancient Egyptian when we go to the pyramids. So there's a lot of good stuff to come here. Of course, entertainment is growing on our platform. More and more groups like Blackpink are really gonna be performing all of the time. And we're gonna see new forms of entertainment. For example, we know that ultimately media that we view as movie or TV is going to become interactive, immersive. We're going to be able to watch our favorite characters from anywhere. And this is a fortune prediction from Dave. We are going to see shows like The Hunger Games on platforms like Roblox that are interactive, that take several days, and you'll be able to follow your favorite stars. So let's talk about growth. And let's start with around the world. The opportunity on our platform is so huge. US and Canada alone, 14 million daily active users. But one thing that we've talked about for a long time, for some of you that have been with us for a long time, we really inside the company don't talk about aging up anymore. We are aged up right now. You'll hear some more stats. 13 and up is growing 33% year on year on our platform right now. International is growing twice as fast. And I want to just highlight a few countries that really show off our systemic way of thinking. Let's first fly over to Japan. So I actually met some people, some creators from Japan last night, and Japan literally in the last year went viral. It's because of our systemic approach. It's because of better search and discovery. We've really upped the translation quality on the platform, performance, quality, all of that. We are starting to see really great experiences created in Japan. One is Escape Running Head by Nemoto48. So, woo! And we have some Japanese creators in the audience. And this is a playbook that we're going to take around the world. Let's quickly look at some numbers from Japan. Year-on-year growth in Japan, both as far as hours, over 100% daily active user growth, 100% hour growth. And a lot of people say, Japan is one of the top gaming places in the world. Year-on-year Robux spent in Japan, 144% year-on-year, which is absolutely amazing. So the market keeps expanding. And it's not just Japan. Let's take a look at Brazil and India as well. So Brazil, really interesting, right? Because Brazil was one of our very first markets. It's a huge, mature market. It's nearly half the size of the United States. And Brazil grew 38% last year. India, 1 billion people. Just interviewed someone from India yesterday. India growing close to 1 million daily actives, 40% year on year. So we have a huge opportunity in really every country around the world. And it's feasible to imagine our billion daily active user goal purely through international. But the growth isn't just driven by us. It's driven by our amazing dev community. And I want to just take a peek at this amazing creator ecosystem we're going. So let's zoom into our creator ecosystem. And first, really exciting that we're going to share the stat that the average bookings of our top 10 creators in the last 6 months through 2022, I believe it was through June, was $27 million, which is really amazing for the platform. And those creators have grown 50% in their bookings over the last 3 years. But as we dig deeper, our top 100 developers are making nearly $1 million a year, and that's grown 2.2x. And if we go all the way down to developer number 1,000 right now, we talked about it 2 or 3 years ago. We would like to get developer number 1,000 to north of $30,000 a year. They're at $60,000 a year, and that's 4x since 2020. And it creates an amazing opportunity on our platform. One other awesome thing right now, there are over 20,000 creators on Roblox making north of $750 a year. 20,000 of them. That is less than 1,000th of our 20 million creators, but it's still an amazing stat. So let's jump to our vision. Really, 1 billion people daily. We're getting really closer to this vision from when we had about 1 million and then 50 million. And we talk about how we keep growing internationally, all ages, broadening economic opportunity, and of course, growing the way people use our platform. Today, we're going to dive really with a lot of focus into 3 major innovation areas that are driving frequency on our platform. And we actually believe, even in our core, the place where we got started, USA 9 through 16-year-old players, there's an amazing opportunity to grow there as well. So the first thing we're going to talk about is personalized and expressive avatars. We're going to talk about a vibrant social graph, which really includes getting everyone connected to Roblox friends and real-life friends, and finally, immersive 3D communication. So let's get started with avatars. Okay, 2006, the Roblox classic avatar we know and love. Yay! All right. Woo. For a long time, this powered Roblox. Our vision for Roblox, though, and you all know it, is any avatar that we want to identify with. And I keep saying, whether it's Roblox Classic, it's a realistic soldier, it's a realistic fashion model, it's cartoony, or it's human, we really want to cover the whole ecosystem. We took small steps with Arthro and Anthro avatars, and then over the last 6 to 12 months, we've introduced voice chat, camera syncing, facial animation, lip syncing, better clothing, layered clothing, which was a huge technical accomplishment. But this is just the start. And I want to share a very Roblox way of thinking about this, which is more and more things that have traditionally been us doing it, we really want our creator community to do that. And what you're going to see over the next 6 to 12 months is first getting into anyone can create. So UGC system is going to open to every single person on the platform. And it's going to open to everything. Avatars, heads, face, all of that. We are going to do this in a much more sophisticated way than those of you that remember t-shirts, okay? And so trust us in that we now have the knowledge to build a very vibrant, robust economy that mirrors a real world economy. So stay tuned as we start to roll this out. On not just avatars, but on cars, on trucks, on trees, on all of really every asset. This is a vision since the start of Roblox, and that is really everyone should be a creator. All 66 million of our DAUs should be creating some of the patterns that we've seen in some of the very early Roblox tycoon games everywhere. Cars, avatars, clothing, everything. We talked about it last year. We used Project Runway as an example. We're getting close to that. If you're making a fashion game, the clothing that your users will be able to create in experience will become persistent. And when we talk about supporting creation everywhere, we're talking about your experiences can allow users to edit 3D meshes, edit textures, save those persistently, and save those safely. So hang on for that. Finally, on our avatar system, arguably a little overdue because we've prioritized other things. You're going to see more and more super high quality movement system stuff. More and more starting to be driven by AI, really, and starting to jump into real world actions like picking things up. And then finally, the vision is ultimately, if you want photorealistic avatars, we want to support that. Not everyone's going to choose a photorealistic avatar. And if you want to support AI-driven creation rather than manual editing for your avatars, we're going to support that. So let's do a little mock-up of what you're going to be seeing in the next year on Roblox. So this is me. This is your experience. I'm in your experience. Let's get started. I'm going to build an avatar in your experience. But the first thing I'm going to do is you're going to have access to images on the phone. So I'm going to upload a selfie. All right, I uploaded my selfie. I'm going to say, I'd like to be an astronaut. Text prompt, driven by ML, driven maybe by style clues of your experience. So they have, okay? Woo, okay. So this, let's put a helmet on as well. This is going to be your style, okay? If you have a style, this is going to be an astronaut in the style of your experience, not generic. Now, of course, I'm at RDC, so I want to look cooler, so I want to be like a biker instead, so let's put that in. I'll turn into a biker really quickly. And now, finally, maybe because we're in the virtual world, I want to look a little more buff and a little more cartoony, so let's buff me up automatically and make me more cartoony. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, good. Okay, cool. And then finally, you've seen a path for really AI-driven avatar creation. Traditional avatar creation is sliders, knobs, buttons, modifiers. Of course, we will support that as well. So let's do some traditional modification, manipulate the cage, and let's save my avatar. So cha-ching, we're done, and that's my new avatar. So you're going to see all of this rolling out. We're deeply hard at work on this. This is a really Roblox key philosophy. Sometimes we do stuff, and then we figure out it would be better if you did it. And really, the ultimate long-term goal is all avatars come from your experiences. So hang on. Next up, natural movement. Like I said, lots of work going on. Finally, we're going to have crouch. Finally, we're going to have better swimming. Finally, we're going to start really dialing in with ML-driven motion as well as keyframe motion on the platform as well. And also on top of all this, we're starting to dive into more generic verbs, picking stuff up, how to open doors, and making that cross Roblox. Okay, next up, we talked about awesome avatars. Vibrant social graph is super important for us. We know our metrics support that when we have 17.3 million friendships made on the platform every day, we can see the retention going up. And so we've been hard at work on a lot of things making it easier to find friends. We've really been hard at work on letting people connect to their real world friends as well. I want to show you a demo of something that's really coming. And the application of this, one application of this is when we build Roblox Office, and we have all 2,000 plus of us, it's impossible to remember all of our usernames. We need to use real names. And we're going to be rolling out support of real names on Roblox, free from the contact importer, or you'll be able to modify this. This will initially be 17 up, over time 13 and up. We're going to do this very, very carefully. But it really changes the way the product feels when I go to a company meeting and I can recognize everyone. I probably recognize 50 usernames, but I recognize several hundred real person names. The other thing we're going to do is make it really easy to share image and video, not just with your OS level screen capture, not just with Roblox level screen capture, but with your triggered API calls to, in an opt-in case, do a screen capture or a video. And then these captures, of course, are going to be shareable. And also, of course, users are going to have a collection of these snapshots. Think of in the real world, we go to Disney World and we get a shot at the bottom of the roller coaster ride. If you have an experience with a roller coaster ride, I welcome you to automatically take a screenshot at the bottom of the roller coaster or maybe a quick video and let a user who opts in really collect that. Okay, finally, you've heard this vision from us a lot, and maybe some of you remember it from last year, which is if we step back from gaming and we step way outside the box, what's the future of human communication? Where is this going from all of our efforts to stay connected? Telegraph, phone system, SMS texting, over the last 3 years, video. We really believe, ultimately, this all goes to 3D real-time simulation. There's so many benefits, as we know, of feeling we're in the same space, our ability to eye track, our ability for things to sound real, that more and more we believe 3D simulation will just emerge as a natural superset of video and audio. So we are really focusing on a lot of platform-level functionality that you can all add to your experience. Let's take a look on voice, for example. On voice, we right now have 12% of our 13 and up using voice. We've got about 2 million voice players worldwide. That's going up by 30%. We ultimately know everyone on Roblox will have the option of using text or voice as they see fit. So we showed you a little demo. I don't know if you remember this, where Karan and Mahesh came out last year, and we show you an example of a demo. But we want to show you the evolution of this demo. And we're really going to show you a platform that is going to show off a collection of API calls that will be open sourced for you to use as well. And we're going to make this platform open source. So I want to invite Garima Sinha on stage with me, and we're going to give you a little demo of something we call Roblox Connect.
Hi, everyone. Really excited to be here. I'm going to plug in my phone so we can get started. Dave, I'm about to give you a call on your Android phone, and it's actually going to work similarly on any platform, like iOS or desktop. You can just call your friends.
So confirming, I just got an operating system level call, correct? iOS, Android,
Right.
any device. Awesome. Thank you. How are you? Woo! All right.
Good. How are you?
It's good to see you. Like, it's a real
Good
pleasure.
to see you. This is so exciting.
Okay, I'm going to drag around the new selfie view, which is awesome. Looks great. Hey, how is this?
Oops.
I might have hung up when you called me. Sorry
I'm
about
going to
that.
give you another call because
Call me. I
calls
think
do
when I dragged
disconnect.
selfie view, I hung up. So call me back. So I want to show, I'm going to set that. So operating system level access to phone call.
Yes.
Okay, high five. New selfie view.
And now
Awesome.
we drag it.
Draggable selfie view. Awesome. So how are we doing this stuff, Garima? Like,
We have this amazing way we've integrated gyro mode, so you can really move your camera around and it still renders your surroundings the same way.
okay, does everyone get access to the camera gyro? Okay, awesome. Cool.
Oh, and one other fun thing that I think a lot of people in audience care about is these mic and camera controls on top of your head.
Yep.
They're going to go away and become a really amazing streamlined experience control menu that actually you all can try in Studio Beta today if you want to. So
Awesome.
that's really exciting.
Okay, yay.
And one more fun thing, I know, Dave, you talk a lot about how people have communicated for years and where communication is heading. And we really believe the future is where people can feel like they're together, they can hang out with each other, they can do things with each other. And so on this, there's actually 3 communication modes. There is picture-in-picture, which you see us using right now. There's free play, and there's cinematic.
Awesome.
And if I switch to cinematic,
Okay, I'm coming with you. Awesome.
you see that we
Cool.
feel we are together.
Okay, so what's really exciting about this is I feel I'm in the same space with you, and I can go back and forth from more of a traditional selfie view to being with you in this place together. Looks like you're roasting some marshmallows.
Okay, there's one other fun thing I wanted to share here, which is we have multiple locations. So people can actually choose to be in different spaces. We have a few here. I'm going to take us to a dock.
Awesome. I will follow you. I'll just say, okay, cool. Nice. Great to be here with you.
Cool.
Can we go swimming? I guess I won't for the demo.
It really feels like vacation, doesn't it?
And you still got your marshmallow. That's cool.
The marshmallows goes where we go.
You must really like that marshmallow.
I do. I need to eat it. I'm hungry.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so highlighting open source, camera gyro exposed, calling on every device, PC, Mac as well?
Mac, iOS,
So
yeah, iOS,
abstracted
Android.
calling. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to try this one more time.
Okay, going back to selfie view maybe?
And one exciting thing is it works seamlessly between different modes. So like you can see, Dave is in cinematic mode. I am in picture-in-picture, but the camera moves such that I can still see his
Love
face.
it. Okay, awesome. And when
Awesome.
is this going to be available, Garima?
It's going to be out in a few months, hopefully November. It's going to be fully open sourced when we launch it, so you all can start integrating. You can integrate with your current experiences, or you can integrate into new communication forward experiences. It's really up to you how you want to use it.
Okay, super awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Your phone.
Thank you, Garima. Okay, so you're getting a little look. So what we want to do is we want to support, of course, the traditional ROBLOX pattern, join your friend, but more and more support spontaneous joins as well. Little more spontaneous, get notified. If you've opted in, if you're friends, real spontaneous, literally a ROBLOX call, and on any device, anywhere. So in addition to Connect, I want to share you one other thing about our growth that many people don't realize on our platform, and that is 17 through 24. It's the fastest growing demographic on ROBLOX. Super fast, 36% year on year. And I want to show you one other slide, and that is the size of this market is starting to get considerable. There's 27 million people over 17 on Roblox. It's growing very rapidly. So it's powered by all of the experiences that you are creating. I want to do a little whirlwind tour of 5 different experiences that are finally showing off the... So first off, woo! Several years ago, we said we're doing 17 plus. We did it. And of course, drinks on tap from Deep Holder Club. So, woo. Next up, we've talked a lot about improving the quality of our engine. Want to highlight something from Maximilian Studios as far as this super high quality, taking advantage of the latest rendering on Roblox. And this is a real testament to the vision of increasing the fidelity of our platform. I think there's an old quote somewhere, this is Roblox. Like, this is Roblox. And so really psyched about that. We're starting to see, so thank you, Maximilian Studios. We're starting to see more crossover between fun and entertainment. And I want to highlight something from GoldieBlox Maker High, which is combining learning chemistry with an escape room type concept, which really I think has a huge potential to merge consumer and education. Next off, I want to show something from Filament Games in partnership with the Museum of Science from Boston. We've all seen Mission to Mars. Literally millions of young people using Roblox to learn STEM, and also, of course, using Roblox side by side to connect and socialize and have fun. And then more and more, this vision of beauty, of fashion, of creation, starting to have a natural home on Roblox is really starting to come true with NARS Sweet Rush from Super Social. And we do ultimately believe there's a huge opportunity here, and that more and more clothing, fashion will first show up on Roblox, maybe even before it shows up in the physical world. So there's so much to do beyond play here as far as learning, as far as social. Now, next slide I want to talk about is platform expansion. And we have, for many of you that have heard us speak about this, we said, look, 3D immersive multiplayer in the cloud, physically simulated stuff should work everywhere. Should work on a phone, should work on a tablet, a PC, of course a console, and of course in VR, very, very immersive. So happy to share that, of course, we've announced MetaQuest. And just a quick update on that. In the first 5 days of MetaQuest, 1 million installs. So a couple highlights. Hard to find, in beta, 1 million installs. And on a testament to the engineers and our platform view on this, there's over 50,000 experiences that are ready right now on MetaQuest. The work we've done on performance for MetaQuest, some of it's VR specific, but some of it touches the whole platform. Android is faster because of some of the work we did this. So MetaQuest production launching to everyone this month, which we're really psyched about. And then finally on platform expansion, one other thing that we'd like to share with you that we've kind of been working on in the background. Roblox available on PlayStation next month. Who was wondering what was under that? Was anyone? Come on, like, we saw that. Okay, so Titi Kalawale, Tai Bui are both gonna come out with me. We're gonna show you a live 3-way demo I'm on phone. Tsitsi's going to be on PlayStation. Ty's going to be on VR. So come on out. Welcome. All right. Woo!
Thanks, Dave. And as Dave already mentioned, Roblox is finally on PlayStation.
Woo!
We're going to take you on a demo experience. Dave will be on his mobile device, Ty will be on his MetaQuest, and I will be on PlayStation. Take it away, Ty.
Hey, everyone. Thank you, Tsitsi. Yes, I am on a Quest device, and we are in an experience called Twice Square, built by the developer Carta for the incredibly popular, oh, sorry. Oh, there we go. The incredibly popular K-pop band Twice. Yeah. It's super cool. So I think the best thing to do here is the roller coaster. So Dave, you want to come join me on the roller coaster?
Hey, I'm going to follow you, Ty. Where are we going? And how's the VR working over there?
Yeah, the VR is working great. As you mentioned, we've done a ton of work on performance. Hey, Tsitsi, do you want to join us too, or?
You go on ahead. I'll explore the pier. I'll catch up later.
Hey,
Okay.
Ty, are you sure you want to ride a roller coaster on the main stage of RDC?
I do. I do.
Okay, be careful. Okay, I'm going to wait for the next coaster.
All right. Yeah, well, it looks like we just missed a coaster. Oh, right here. Yeah, let's hop on board. I'm in. Oh, I was in.
Let's see if I can get in or not.
This is what we get with live demo. I'm in. Hey, let's switch over to my screen, and I'll show you guys riding a roller coaster in VR in first person.
Okay.
And I will try not to throw up on stage.
Oh my gosh, Ty, I'm looking at what you're experiencing. Like, hang on.
Oh, here we are.
Okay.
Oh my God, you guys have to try this in headset. It is so immersive, it's so trippy. And you can see the performance that we've done. We support application space warp, which doubles your frame rate without any work from the developer. Oh, we're cresting at the top. Oh my God, here we go.
Wee-haw!
Woo!
Okay, Ty. Like, how is your stomach right now? For me, I'm in pretty good shape.
I'm good.
Okay.
But I'm going to keep on riding. Let's see what Tsitsi's doing. Tsitsi, let's switch to Tsitsi's screen.
Hey, yeah, I'm over here. So I've been exploring the pier, and I have to say, the performance on this device is absolutely amazing. As you can see, there's a lot of fidelity in the graphics. If you see the lighting in the environment, it's absolutely stunning. It really does bring your creations to life. What do you think, Dave?
I'm going to look up from my mobile screen at your place. Oh my gosh. So that looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to hop out with Ty, and we're going to come find you.
All right,
come follow me.
Come and join me. I think one other thing that's super awesome on PlayStation is I have the ability to add my PlayStation friends as my Roblox friends. And so this really opens up the potential, right, for crossplay. Dave, you can join in on mobile. Hey, there you are. Hey,
Good
Ty.
to see you.
Come, let's go exploring the pier.
Okay.
So yeah, as we're doing this crossplay experience, you can join in on the mobile device, Ty can join in on his MetaQuest, and I can enjoy the experience in the comfort of my living room on the console. It truly is a next level experience.
Okay, awesome. So Ty, Tsitsi, want to thank you for all the hard work, because I know you've been working on this.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks,
And
Tsitsi.
thanks a lot. And I want to highlight, both MetaQuest and PlayStation, so many teams, it crosses the whole company. And this is what had been one of the stickiest on-schedule projects we've ever done. It's been a glimmer in our eye for the last year. The whole company's gotten in on this. And stay tuned, because there are more platforms to come. So let's go through today just a highlight. Of course, desktop, of course, mobile, of course, tablet, console, VR. For those of you that want to grab me off stage, I can give you a little hints. There's obviously one or two other platforms, so stay tuned. Okay, finally on the Roblox virtual economy. I'm about to hand it over to Manuel. We know we're trying to build the largest virtual economy in the world to support you and really distribute as much of the Robux coming into Roblox to all of you to power our creation. Want to highlight, in the last 12 months, ended June, over $680 million distributed to this community, and we want to make this number as big as we can. So thank you all. I'm going to be back in a little while, but next up is Manuel, and he's going to share more about the economy. So thank you.
Please welcome Roblox Chief Product Officer, Manuel Bronstein.